Okay, here we go. This is my third attempt trying to finish up our last example. Let's hope it works this time, okay? So our last example has where we have a tangent that meets a secant. Let me grab my pen. So tangent meets a secant. So the tangent, we need to square it. So we say x plus 4 quantity squared, set it equal to, remember the secant, we do the whole secant times the exterior. So for that whole secant, you would have x plus 2, which would give us a 2x plus 2. Goodness. And then we're going to multiply times x. Okay, what does it mean to square something? That means I take it times itself. So I'm going to have x plus 4 times x plus 4. On the other side, if I distribute this x, I end up with a 2x squared plus 2x. Sorry, guys. Okay, so from here, double distribute, bring that x all the way through. X times x gives me an x squared. X times 4 gives me 4x. Next, I want to take the 4 through, so I get 4x plus 4 times 4 gives me 16. The other side, I have that 2x squared plus 2. From here, plus 2x, okay? From here, I'm going to start subtracting this x squared. If I combine these two, I end up with an 8x. Now, I'm going to subtract 8x to the other side. I'm also going to subtract that 16. So I'm just going to show it in one step just to save us some space. Okay, so everything's going to cancel out on this side. I have 0 equal to 2x squared minus an x squared leaves me with x squared. 2x minus an 8x gives me a negative 6x minus 16. So the way that we read this, factors of 16 that subtract to give me negative 6. Okay, so my factors of 16 would be 1 and 16. 2 times 8 and 2 times 8. Those will subtract to give me 6. Okay, so we need to factor. So from here I have 0 is equal to x plus and an x minus. Since I want it to be a negative 6, that tells me that the 8 has to go with the negative. And then I put the 2 over here. Remember, to get our solutions, we set them equal to 0. So I say x plus 2 is equal to 0, and x minus 8 is equal to 0. So what I end up with is x is equal to a negative 2, x is equal to 8. Okay, now negative 2, when I look at my diagram, I have x as this segment. Can I have negative 2 as that length? Nope, so I cross it out, and I say my only answer can be x equal to 8. Okay. Final example is find the error. And if we look at it, like once again, we have tangent meeting a secant. Tangent, we square it, so that's the same in both problems. The secant, remember, we go the whole piece. So what could we use to represent that whole segment? I could either say 8 plus x, or it looks like Letitia says it's x plus 8, which is really the same thing. Take it times the exterior segment. Becky uses incorrect. Okay, assignment for today is a workbook assignment, page 135 and 136. 136, we're only doing 2 problems on it, and these are ones where you're going to use your quadratic formula. So try your best. It's good practice. I'll see you guys later. Bye.